I don't know where to begin for this edition of I don't normally watch that, and I and I could I yeah. I watched a couple of shows back to back, two different shows, one episode each back to back, and I'm recording them both the same day. I'm sitting here and I'm trying to process them a little bit as I'm on here ready to talk to you to release these later. And both shows just leave my mouth open. So this one we'll start with Good Times, Black Again. 2024 Netflix, 10 episodes, animated sitcom. I came to this show. Almost every Black person I know was like, "This show is trash. Do not watch it. It is horrible. Oh my God." The whole shebang. So I didn't come to it with people's ideas and feelings already about it. I mean, like I said, like seriously, every Black person I know was like, "No, James, this is not it. Do not, it's not good." Now, I didn't even know there was a Good Times reimagining series period. And at first I thought maybe like one day at a time, which I'd love the new series one day at a time. But this one's actually animation. Animation doesn't bother me either. I thought, okay, Seth MacFarlane, who I love Family Guy and all his things. Steph Curry, which I'm not a sports person, but I know who he is. Voices from people like JB Smooth, who I love, Curb Your Enthusiasm, especially. Yvette Nicole Brown, who I love also. I'm like, even Bridget Stannis in the first episode, she does a voice. I mean, like I'm like, okay, a reimagining of Good Times, but animated. From okay, I'm gonna tell you what okay, I'm like, this is crazy. I actually didn't mind the theme song. It's kind of catchy, whatever. I thought an updated theme song. Understand that. Wicked Nod, the first episode, Homeboys singing pieces of the old original Good Times theme. But it does open with every stereotype you can think of about the hood. But I'm thinking, before I comment, well, I'm thinking on paper, or how it was probably pitched was, we're going to do a satirical version of like Good Times, because like Family Guy, there's the baby is a drug dealer or some sort that could be fun. I guess but I saw a dancing singing cockroach in the opening scene. Um, the drawings of all the Black characters, they are very all over the place in terms of they're Black. Say that, and I'm sitting here going, how do I? I mean, because I I give it an F. First of all, I give it an F. The show is horrible, but I'm like looking at it, but I'm also I don't want just want to jump on the bandwagon and go, it's horrible, screw it all. I'm a creative. I create shows, I write shows, direct shows, and I'm trying to think of like, this could have been a great idea, an animated Good Times that could have been updated. Like they did, the Evans family's updated, and they're poor, okay, but I think not every poor neighborhood is like that, what they portrayed. The dialogue, everything. It could have been still done from a perspective of a lower income neighborhood. Um and comedy. Because there was some dialogue in there, some I had to pick through it, that was slightly funny, slightly edgy, slightly funny and edgy. I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, that's okay. That could be massage. I just think it's I know I'm sitting here just stuttering. This is what I should end the show right now. I'm like, what am I doing? But it was I personally will never watch it. I would never watch it again. Like I watched the one episode, I watched it fully with an open mind. I watched it, and I was just like, wow, okay. Because I do get sometimes you take stereotype, and we'll go with Seth MacFarlane. In fact, it gets guys in wheelchairs, guys that are fat, guys are skinny. Like they always make fun. Like it's super funny, and they make fun of a little bit of everything. Um, it goes all the way back to The Simpsons, where Bart Simpson always the figure everybody, and Homer Simpson's not really a great dad. Kind of, he's not really a great dad, but he kind of can be like it can be funny. Satire and cleverness can be funny, and I'm just going. I didn't laugh once. I wanted to laugh. I said there were a couple of lines that were clever. There's something about spam and onions, and that went on a little too long. Um, but I was watching every stereotype. The black Jesus thing, white Jesus thing, I thought could have been. It was like that could have been a little something. It just wasn't smart, which is okay. I love slapsticky dumb shit too sometimes, but it wasn't even that good. It wasn't even that either. I love ghetto hood shit sometimes. But that it wasn't. It was like it just missed on all. I feel like all these great people came together, had an idea, and I've done stuff too sometimes where it doesn't execute very well. The idea is there, everything is like, I'm going to try this, and sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it don't work, and I totally get that. It happens sometimes. It really does. And it's that happens. So it's really it's just it's there was a great potential to tell so like I said, like with One Day at a Time, which was not animated but updated, like they could have updated with updated characters, um, updated problems. There could have been some great linking back to the 70s, saying that like some of these things still happen. It was like they threw in every single poor stereotype in one half hour, 20 minute, whatever how long it was thing. It was much. It was a little too much. It just was, and ugh, I'm just shocked some folks actually signed up for it and recited the dialogue they did. Um, that's nothing too. So, whew, but I did watch it, and I give it. I think I give it an F. I give it a two. Because I said there was 1% of it that they could have been massaged and reworked. That possibly could have worked, but good times on Netflix. It was not good times for James Lynch.